Welcome back, everyone. As millions of you out there are beginning your holiday travel, several storm systems may actually slow down some of those travel times. Tommy, you've been tracking some of these systems for us. What is it showing?
Yeah, nothing big for Texas, but if you're planning to travel to the northwest or the northeast, I have your forecast for you here. We have two big low pressure systems, one right around the Four Corners and another in the northeast. Notice Texas is dry across the deep south. That's pretty much the same trend, but some pretty impressive mountain snow for the Rockies and the Sierras farther out west and even up toward parts of the Adirondacks. In New England, you're seeing some pretty significant snowfall there. Let's talk about your travel forecast here, going in depth. This is for tomorrow. Notice across the deep south and the eastern seaboard, we're dealing with dry conditions if you're flying to Atlanta, D.C., Boston, New York City. But Chicago, we're going to see a little bit of showers and maybe some snow. Parts of Denver even as well. How about Thursday, the big day for Thanksgiving? We're tracking a coastal low impacted parts of the northeast. Could be bringing some pretty significant snow to Buffalo and Albany, parts of Burlington, Vermont, even Portland, Maine, and rain and gusty conditions all the way up and down the I-95 corridor to parts of northern Florida. Friday, we clear out for the most part, not really seeing anything for the west coast or the central and southern plains. Some lingering snow showers and even some lake effect snow. So if you're traveling, have friends and family in places like Chicago, Detroit, Cleveland, Buffalo, Syracuse, New York, you may have some gusty conditions and delays there for you Friday. And then Saturday, for the most part, we are clearing out. Still seeing a little bit of lake effect lingering for portions of northern Ohio and parts of western New York, and maybe even some light snow showers here for portions of Illinois and Missouri. Now, locally for us in Bastrop in Texas, we're not talking about any sort of significant weather, but a cold front moving through Wednesday into your Thanksgiving. Here's our Alley Medical Emergency Room shot. We have some drivers to and from, maybe already beginning your Thanksgiving travel plans, or you're getting some groceries for the big dinner that you're going to start cooking in the next few days. For tomorrow morning, out the door will be in the 50s for the most part. Our normal low this time of year is in the mid to low 40s. We're about 10 degrees warmer than where we should be so late in November. Here's your day planner: 57 at 7 a.m., 76 by noon. We'll be seeing a mix of clouds and sunshine, and by 4 p.m., 83 degrees. So our normal high is in the upper 60s, and we'll be about 10 to 15 degrees above that. So find your city here. Winds will be out of the south, a nice southerly flow. Gusty winds up to 25 miles per hour. How about 87 for a high in Llano County, Gillespie County 82, down towards San Marcos 81, Austin 83, Cameron 80, out toward Fayette County, the low 80s. Your 3-day forecast, Thanksgiving, how about the low 60s? That's that front I just mentioned Wednesday night into your Thursday. And then for Black Friday, 60 degrees. No rain at all for the near future, with more sunshine on your Friday compared to your Thursday. Here's that cold front we were just mentioning overnight Wednesday. Let's walk you through it. You can see that purple polygon. That represents cooler airs that's sinking through. Talking about late Wednesday, overnight into your Thursday. Here comes the cold air and a cold front. But notice the showers and storms will stay to the east of us. We're not going to be dealing with any sort of rain associated with this front, and it'll provide us with a bit of a chilly Thanksgiving. Here's your Thanksgiving forecast. If you are running a turkey trot out and about, maybe have a long sleeve and some long pants and a sweatshirt, but by the afternoon hours, we'll still be a little bit cooler than where we should be, but overall, it's a perfect seasonable feel with a mix of clouds and sunshine for the big turkey day. High temperatures for Thursday, 50s out toward places like Mason, Llano, San Saba County, low 60s in Travis County, and east of I-35, mid 60s down toward Fayette County, 64 degrees in LaGrange. Early Friday morning, we have those winds out of the north, which means we could be having some freezing temperatures for portions of the hill country, Mason, San Saba County. But east of that toward Austin, upper 30s and low 40s down toward LaGrange 41. Rockdale out the door early. If you are brave enough to stand outside those stores for Black Friday, bundle up. Look at the wind chill. This is that real feel. Upper 20s for most of us and low 30s, near freezing in Austin. So hats and gloves and maybe a jacket or two if you are, again, brave enough to stand outside. Not me. I'll be staying inside, maybe shopping during the afternoon hours on Friday. Here's the high temperature trend. Big jump for tomorrow up into the 80s. And besides that, we're dealing with 50s and 60s, which is great. A little bit below that normal high in the upper 60s. We'll be dry as well up until maybe Monday, and even then it's a 20% chance of rain. No big weather makers anytime soon, and Monday night back down to just a 10% chance of showers and storms, so no severe weather. No reason to cancel any sort of your plans. And we're behind on rain by about 6 inches, which means we desperately need some rain. We have an extreme drought for portions of Travis County, so we'll be tracking if that 20% chance of rain increases. Hopefully we get a few drops out of that early next week. Tonight, 54 degrees, and on the milder side, because we should be in the 40s with a mix of clouds and clearing. And tomorrow, 83 degrees, mostly sunny, and we'll be on the warm side. Remember, gusting up to 25 miles per hour out and about. Your 7-day forecast for Turkey Day, 62, Black Friday, 60, Texas up in College Station, but here in Austin we'll be in the upper 60s on Saturday, 62 on Sunday as the second front moves through Saturday into Sunday, and maybe some showers on Monday.